welcome back. This is Dan Gothier, and I'm here with Corey Gendreau for Smoke the Shoe. Now, Corey is joining us for the segment normally reserved for people not good enough to make it on the show. That's right, Corey. Yeah. Corey's been warming up over there for about an hour on the side, preparing for his big moment. So I'm going to ask you to take a seat for a minute.
All right.
I'm going to throw this pink ball here. Going to beat him with a pink ball. We'll let Steve hold the microphone.
All right. Last week in the 11 and under age group, Dan dropped 7. Let's see if he can better that today. He'll have to beat Corey Gendreau. Oh, 1 pin less, a 6. So Corey will be looking to beat the 6.
I think Corey's about to take $20 from me. I don't think he's going to. If he doesn't beat a 6 and 3 balls.
And what kind of gift cards will he receive, Dan?
Dunkin' Donuts ones, $1 each. $5 gift card. He gets 4
ball. They couldn't do it on the first ball. I think he's going to get it right now, though.
67% of the way there.
What's the second ball worth? 10 or 15?
15. Yeah. Oh, he gets another ball.
Take him the third one.
That 6 is looking pretty impressive.
Could be good for a coffee for the ride home. I don't know if Corey's drinking coffee yet. He's all over it. Solid 9, maybe the 10.
Good job, Corey.
Good job, Corey. Good job.
We'll be back with string 3 in a minute. String 2.
All right, we're back with game 2, and Colleen Dumas is going to lead us off. Here we go. It's a 17-pin difference, Dan.
Yeah, it's a pretty formidable lead with only 1 mark. Good pinning on that team.
We've seen Justine get hot in the past.
Pin's not doing her any favors there. A good head pin hit. She's got garbage.
Nice try by Colleen Dumas on the spare leave, leaving just a 10-pin.
Ooh. Nice try there, too.
Solid bid by Justine DiBiasio. Hey, there's a 10.
Yeah, she gained a pin. Anytime
Lead will be down to 16.
Anytime you can gain a pin when you're looking at the 6, 7, 5, 10.
You're doing all right.
That.
Justine comes from a family of bowlers. Her sister Ariana and her brother Ronnie are all great bowlers, as well as their mom. Nice ball by Colleen Dumas.
That 6-pin wobbling both first and second ball and just didn't want to fall.
Justine punching out the half Worcester left side. The 2 and 8. Looking for a big out. It's a solid 7. Loses 2 pins. Leads back up to 18. It's 18-17 in this string. This is the second and final game. You want to hit the team that hits the highest score will win. And they want to hit as high as they can to get the highest position or the highest seed for the Tournament of Champions. We have 3 teams that'll qualify for that championship. And the highest score out of the 3 teams will be our top seeds, and we'll get a bye.
A little bit
There's
of a rough
10. It's a big 10 for Justine. That's like a small mark, Dan.
Yeah, like a medium mark even. Gained 5 pins that box. It's now a 13 pin, which is by anybody's measure, that's really a 2-mark lead as opposed to a 3-mark lead before.
As we said earlier, today is Halloween, October 31st. We taping all our shows, our 3 shows at the Pilgrim Lanes here in Haverhill, Mass. And we've had a lot of bowling already completed this season. Most seasons start at the end of August, beginning of September, and we've already gone through a lot of events. And we'd like to congratulate some of the winners of those events. Colleen with 8 and 8. Ball went into the channel for Justine and popped out. So that's considered a gutter foul, and that pin will not count. So it's 31-35 in the 5th and final frame for the girls. There's a big box. Hey, a hammer by Justine DiBiasio. High fives. It's a great ball by Miss DiBiasio.
And she sets up Ryan Donnell for a chance at the bowling ball raffle if he can put a strike
right.
his first box. Oh, he's tough to do though, right? Your first box off the bench, but.
Whenever you're ready, boys.
And she
Steven,
chopped
you go
into
first.
the lead. It's now a 12 minus 2 balls. It's going to be a small mark lead now.
So there's going to be another nail biter, Dan.
This one's good.
Colleen Dumas with the 40 half.
Oh, beautiful ball.
Look at that. There's a strike. Maybe a double, Dan. Oh!
Impressive ball. Great try at it. He's going to want to make this
big
spare
ball
though,
with the
'cause
pressure
his opponent's
on.
already thrown the strike against him.
Not the greatest piece of wood, Dan. It carried, though. It carried. Very nice. It's a big spare on strike.
Yeah.
2 marks in a row for the team of DiBiasio and Donnell. There's a double. Whoa! I thought Steven was going to throw the double. That was a great ball right in there.
The lead has been chopped down only 2 pins at the half.
See if Steven tries to play the pin or the wood. He's going for the wood. He's going for the fill. It's a nice try. It's a big 9 on the strike.
That was important.
Ryan Donnell fills the spare with 5. Could have had the 3 in a row. It was a nice attempt. Stephen Powers, steady bowling today.
I like him
Very
as a bowler
solid.
coming
Throws a
up
nice
the
ball.
I was impressed with him a year ago, and watching him last year, he's definitely someone to look at, as he moves forward. I think he's going to become one of the better bowlers.
It's 69-79 in this string in favor of DiBiasio and Donnell, which means it's a 7-pin difference in the match with 3 frames remaining. Another big ball by Ryan Donnell. He's really found the groove here.
He wanted that 5-pin to fall, though.
It's a tough shot.
And he has an opening because Steven missed a makeable shot after missing the head pin.
As we said earlier, before the boys took control of the match here. We had some winners in some previous events. The first stop of the NYTL, the Northeast Travel League. The team from Pilgrim Lanes was victorious. We had an 8 for Ryan and a 10 for Steven. It's 79-87. It's now a 9-pin difference in the match with 2 frames remaining.
It's going to be tough because Stephen Powers has only left 2 pins standing in his 8 boxes he's bowled so far. So exhibiting some good pinning. It's going to not give you a lot of opportunities to catch up unless you earn it.
Ryan can hit the head pin. He's on it.
Look at
I thought
what a great try.
I thought that wood would sweep over. It was a great attempt. There's an 8 for Stephen Powers. It's 87. It's a big 10. 97 for Ryan Donnell.
7 pins.
Back to 7 pins. Down to the final box. 2 matches in a row, Dan.
7 pins is always a tenuous lead because I always look at 7 as about an average fill for a good ball. So to 1 mark, he's going to put a good ball here.
We had the second event of the Western Mass Men's Pro Tour yesterday. And we'd like to congratulate Dave Dupree.
Ooh, wow.
For winning the event. He defeated Ray Weatherby in the championship match. So congratulations, Dave. The first event winner went to somebody that's been on this show many a times, Stephen Reno. Stephen defeated Dave Dupree. So Dave made it to the finals for the first 2 events. Some great bowling by our bowlers on the Western Mass Tour. And a great match here today, with Dumas and Powers hang on to the lead in a final game of 97-106. Justine DiBiasio and Ryan Donnell are at 187 for total pinfall. Colleen Dumas and Stephen Powers 195, an 8-pin difference in the match. And we'll be back with the high-low jack in a few moments, so don't go away.